Rick Schofield and Gary Pettis in the 8th inning. And that's hammered, but it's hooking as it goes down the line. It is going to be fair. Home run, Winfield. That wind blowing left to right just got it in there.
Going to open up a batting school here in California.
Saw him earlier in the season when I was out here at an Angel game, and he mentioned he's enjoys that part of the game, and that's one of the goals he has, is to open up a hitting school. We saw Boone and Sutton with a brief conference on the mound there. Boone evidently had something to talk to about pitching to Pags.
Straight away center. Pettis going back. That ball's going to carry out of here.
And that was not it.
Mike Palliarullo has just hit his 12th home run of the year. And we've got a tie ball game here in the 5th inning. The Yankees won and California won.
Well, fans, you know what happens every time a Yankee. How to warm up.
2-2 on Winfield. Deep left center field. I think Aldebelli might have called it. Way out of here. The Yankees pick up 2 runs, and they now lead by a score of 3-1. And that, Jim Todd, looked like a hanging curveball.
A hanging breaking ball. We talk about often that there are more games lost in the late innings, middle to late innings, on bad breaking balls. Of course, fans, you know what happened.
Game tonight, so they're technically 7.5. This ball hit deep to left field. This ball's going to be out of here. My goodness. Just a flick of those big hands. 9-4 Mets. Successful this year because of good location and the split finger fastball. Hit a ton to left field and out of here. A home run for Rick Aguilera, his first base hit of the season. And the Mets lead 4-0. How about that, sports fans, as Mel Allen would say? How about that? A 2-0 fastball, the second home run of the game, given up by De Leon, and the first major league home run by Rick Aguilera. I mean, he hit a rocket out there. He batted .278 for the Mets last year.
Pags wants his name pronounced Pagliarulo. Oh, did he get it? I think he did. Holy cow, Pagliarulo, Pags. I tell you, he's getting unbelievable. It's now a 7-3 ball game.
Well, fans, you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Mike Palliarullo, this bud's for you.
Boy, 10th home run.
They're playing pretty good baseball right now. That's
Drive
trouble.
up the alley. Nobody's going to get this one. Holy cow!
It's a home run.
We said Martin was going to hit one. Holy cow! Unbelievable. A right center.
He got all of it.
I'd hate to have that Henderson stalking me the way he comes in. I love that.
The 1-1. Curve swung, drive, deep right center. Is the ballpark big enough? Murphy at the wall. It's out of here. It hit off the top of the fence and got over for a homer. It's 2-0. I don't know if his glove hit it but it bounced right off the top of the fence and out of the ballpark. For Davis.
The Yankees have outrighted Andre Robertson to Richmond in the Atlanta chain. Deep right. Gibson going back, and Claudell Washington has just hit his first home run as a Yankee. Claudell Washington got a ball up and out over the plate, and hit it into the right field seats over the 353 mark, and the Yankees lead 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. He got a hold of that one. That was a curveball, wasn't it?
And Joe Cowley to the White Sox for Britt Burns, who had won 18 and 2 minor leaguers. Burns, of course, with a bad hip, was useless for the year. Meanwhile, the Sox traded Hasse back to the Yankees. Then, of course, there was the story about Don Baylor going to be traded to the White Sox for Carlton Fisk. High fly ball to right. Harold Baines going back on the track at the wall. Leaps. It is gone. Great all-out effort by Harold Baines. That's the first home run that Cowley has allowed in his last 6 starts. And there's another drive down the right field line, hooking in the corner, and home run.
They're going to come out and talk to the first base umpire, Drew Coble, but there's a green.
This is what you're supposed to do. He's a terrific hitter. Of course, not too many people that strong as Bob wanted. They're taking that gal off who was hit, and hopefully she's going to be 100%. Holding a towel to her face. Now the 3-1. To deep left field. It is high. It is far. It is gone.
.37. Show you what a difference a division makes. I'll tell you about that after this pitch. That's hit hard to right field. Going back in Caviglia. This ball is gone. Now Don Mattingly got another high knuckleball, and he just rode it right out of here. His 14th home run of the year, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead.
Number 14 for Mattingly, and this time he doesn't take an unusual swing. This is the usual swing that New York.
August 1st at 7:35, Phillies and the Cubs, and that's instant vacation night. Come to the vat with your bags packed. You might have a chance to win an instant vacation to any one of a number of great cities. The grand prize is a baseball vacation, including a World Series weekend plus a weekend in spring training. Davis gives one a ride. Davis has hit his 20th home run. The Astros have tied the game. There had not been a ball hit to the outfield, but now there's one hit over the outfield. And Ruffin has yielded his 2nd home run of his career.
Ruffin got that sinker ball up high. A high sinker ball is almost like a hanging curve.
Ruffin's out at second base. Rick Shue is at first base. There are 2 outs. Curveball, and Schmidt kissed it. He hit that baby a ton. That is Schmidt's 7th career home run off Nepper, a 3-run bolt, and the Phillies lead it 4-1.
That'll put him up at least as far as we know, I think in a tie for the RBI lead. That gives him 65. It's funny, Bob Nepper said here the first, I think it was the first or second night we were here, keep the
baseman who's making his third all-star start in a row. Hit 21 homers last year, and you might recall in Minnesota last year he forgot to bring his uniform, left it in the trunk of his car. They had to buy one at a souvenir stand, and with a marking pencil mark in his number 1 as Whitaker hits it high in the air to deep right field, and Strawberry looks up. This one is gone. Lou Whitaker being serenaded with a chorus of Lou's, as is the case in Detroit, who has hit 3 home runs in his last 5 regular seasons with all the strikeouts.
I think a major difference, that was a twilight game. You expect that. You can see a little bit better here in the dome.
White makes contact, and good deep contact to center field, and gone on an 0-2 pitch with the crowd roaring for the sign to be struck out. Frank White hits one out, and the American League leads 3-0.
Philadelphia Phillies have won 6 in the season series. Braves have won 4. High and deep to right center.
Field, watch this baby out of here. Home run.
Home run number 6 for Von Hayes. That makes it 3-0.
So after looking bad on a 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, it's hard to believe the same. He got it.
When the guys like Henderson are there, you might as well just face the fact they're going to get their steals. So here's the first pitch to Mattingly.
Oh, right field. That's gone. Upper deck.
And Mattingly with his 17th home run of the year. And the Yankees quickly move out front 2-0 here with just 1 out in the bottom of the first inning.
You'd think Henderson hasn't shaken up Correa. And fans, you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Don Mattingly, this bud's for you. Now, by the way, Correa got an error on that.
Long drive, center field. Ward back at the track near the wall. Out of here. Home run, Dave Winfield, his 14th of the year.
That was a line drive, Jeff.
And if he was guessing, Scooter, he guessed right on that one.
And fans, again, you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run? Hey, Dave Winfield, this bud's for you. We give him a whole case on that one.
Well, last night they hit young Bobby Witt with a 4 spot in the first inning, went on to win 8-4, and they're not treating Ed.
It's it to deep right field. Wilson all the way back to the fence. This one's out of here. Another home run for Ken Griffey. And the Phillies lead is now 4-2.
Well, the score of this game is the Phillies 4 and Ken Griffey 2. He hit one over the center field fence, now the right field fence, both fastballs.
Came on last night to pick up the save in a 3-1 game. The pitch to Griffey. One on hitter. Deep right field. Back toward that wall. 3 times Griffey. It's 4-3 as Griffey homered for the 3rd time. recovers. Taking it.
To deep right field. Wilson back. This ball is out of here. The third home run of the game for Griffey. And the Phillies lead is now 4-3.
Quite an exhibition. Bob Horner hit 4 home runs here not too long ago in one game.
He has called timeout 3 times very late.
When the pitcher was ready to deliver the ball.
Ricky gets this one. Let's say goodbye. Bush went back. And Henderson, who looked like he was jammed on that pitch, still had enough power to rocket into the left field seats for his 18th home run of the season, and we've got a 5-1 ball game. I tell you, a massive muscle, Ricky Henderson.
Change of pace sign, huh?
Could be. Nope, fastball away. Hit deep to left center field. And this ball is out of here. Tie ball game, and Tim Tuffle almost passed Mookie Wilson at second base. And I know that feeling.
It was close.
It was.
Keith Hernandez going into the left center field bleachers to tie the ball game with a 3-run home run.
Home run number 9 for Hernandez on the year, and it's a 5-5 ball game. Welcome to Wrigley, Jamie.
Well, as you pointed out, and it's always
63 RBIs, hitting .280. Leads the American League in runs scored, stolen bases.
Oh, drive to left 28. Out of here. Wow, that one got out of the stadium in a hurry. And that's 21. Oh, man, he had 3 base hits last night. And fans, you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Ricky Henderson, this bud's for you. Oh, I mean, that thing went out of here so fast.
It got small in a hurry, didn't it?
The game was over. He went down the whole bench, started in the stands.
He was pumped.
Oh, he was really pumped up.
Ball 1 from Ken Schramm.
Drive. Look at this.
Wow, that's well out of here. Home run number 2 in the inning and run number 2.
And home run 29 off Ken Schramm. And once again, fans, you know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Don Mattingly, this bud's for you. 2-0. I know they've got to do well between now and the time that they stop playing these. They hang in there. They're no easy games.
Greatly improved.
Yep. That's gone. Holy cow, Eastler put a charge into that one. Whoa! And the Yankees now lead 6-4.
Well, for Mike Eastler, that's home run number 11 and his 60th run batted in. And fans know what happens every time a Yankee hits a home run. Hey, Mike Eastler, this bud's for you.
It is a warm day here, and I tell you, the trainers will be kept busy.
They probably did that with you when you played, right? Came over and toweled you off and fanned you and made sure
No, I had to do that to the star players.
In your contract.
That's right. Kiner had to keep his bat warm when it was cold.
1-2, and a high fly ball to deep right field. Back goes Motley, away back. It is gone. And it's a historic home run for him. He just moves past Reggie Jackson on the all-time Yankee list.
He simply tomahawked that ball. That was a high fastball. Looked like it was out of the strike zone, but with that big swing, he can hit it out of any park. any field, and he just proved that because that ball was well out of here in right field, the opposite field for him.
Finding the time during the baseball season, of course, is very difficult for everybody in the traveling party.
Woo, here's a bolt. Forget it. Boy, that ball hit those seats and it looked like a pinball game up there. Home run for Darryl Strawberry, and for Strawberry is 18th of the year, 68th RBI. The ball get out of here in a hurry. It's all tied at 1.
This would be a nice game to win for Pinella. Today's Louis' birthday. This would be a nice birthday present for him.
Well, this is deep left. I believe this one might be gone, and it's out of here. Dan Pasqua lifts one to left field for his 12th home run of the year, and his 29th run batted in. The Yankees now lead 2-0.
Bill, I'm going to tell you, I love Pasqua, and I'm praying that he does really good. But that shouldn't be a home run. That's too.
Strike zone seem bigger to you, Mick?
Oh, yeah.
Deep left center field. This one's gone. Out of here. Dave Winfield has just given the